Our next guest, ladies and gentlemen, joining us from really just moving to New York, making something of herself, an inspirational story. She's on the Facebook show Strangers. She's also recently been named a writer over there on The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. Mayo is here. You want to come on up? It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're all right. You're all right. It's terrific. Sure. We honor the dancers, don't we?
No, we honor, we love. Give it up again for them.
Yeah, the dancers, Lillian and Audrey. X, how are you?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Congratulations on the Daily Show gig.
Thank you.
That must be
Thank
terrifically
you.
exciting
It's
for you.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah, having fun up there?
Yeah, I'm having a great time. I'm also very excited because I got to tell my mom, I'm Mexican and black. My mom's an immigrant, but she's legal. She's good. No wall for her.
Right. I hope no wall
I
for
hope
any
not.
of us. None of us need a wall.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I told her, I was like, Mom, I got on, I'm a writer now at The Daily Show, and she was like, okay, are they paying you? She's like, yes, but like my mom's Mexican and an immigrant. She truly knows like 3 comics. She's like George Lopez, Cedric the Entertainer, Ellen. That's all that matters to her.
You could do worse.
Yeah, she could do
I'd
worse.
go to that concert.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah, that'd be right.
So yeah, no, it's an amazing thing. God is good. I'm very blessed.
Sure. And now, over there, though, one of the things that I know, unfortunately, you have to do is pay attention to the news all the time.
Yes.
And,
oh my God.
of course, we have somebody there's no one I would like to pay less attention to than the person that's in the White House. What do you make of this whole hamburgers thing that was going on there? He did the fast food for the team there.
It's so hard because like my first jokes that I pitch, I get called in because I'm just cussing his ass out. They're like, X, we can't do it. I was like, you dumb bitch, like, fuck. And they're like,
Yep.
Trevor's like, I can't say that. We can't do that.
Yep.
And I'm just like, yeah, like. So it's hard like to see him and he's just like, listen folks, we've got burgers. It's just like, what?
Right.
Like he's just eating just like fucking GMO, truly it's like a fucking like a hamburger flavored battery. That's what the fuck he's eating. Like that's what the fuck Big Macs are. And it's like, oh my God. It's just, and then next to candlelight, like it's so like
The candelabra really set the mood. I thought
Yeah,
that was
truly.
a beautiful touch.
Yeah, it's like he fucking like, what do you drink rosé out of an ashtray? Like, bitch, get out of here. Like he's, oh my God, he's gaga. And then he said hamburgers. Did you see it? He said,
Yeah.
did you see? He was like, the wall is very expensive.
Yeah.
Like you're illiterate.
Yeah.
Fucking R. Kelly ass. Oh God. Yes, he's illiterate too. Fucking bitch. Oh.
We cannot stress enough.
We came out hot. I'm so sorry.
No,
Let me touch a Chris. Let me put this shit in my titty.
touch a crystal.
Let me put this in
That's
my
incidentally
titty.
the one that you're supposed to put down there. That's good. Yep.
All I see is white bitches putting crystals in their titties and they fine. So I'm gonna just put it in my titty.
Yep.
And we gonna see what happens. I hope I feel better. It's cold.
Yeah. That's the
It's
energy.
cold.
That's the energy working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's working against me.
Now, X, I understand that you didn't start out in comedy. You started
No.
out in makeup.
No, actually, I started out in theater
Theater.
when I was 8,
Yep.
and then I was performing, writing, acting, and then I was getting
Okay.
rejected so much
Okay.
I was like, fuck the industry, and then I started doing film and makeup.
All right.
Yeah.
So if we back up to the theater part, what happened in the production of Cinderella that you were in?
Production Cinderella. You think I'm that black bitch that was on stage?
What? No, not what? No.
Oh, because there's a black girl that was on stage. You know how y'all think all of us look alike. I had to check.
No,
I know that you thought that I
don't know.
was that black bitch.
No. I've allowed you to insert my
There's a black
crystal
girl
into
that
your
was
breast.
in Wicked. Oh, it's Wicked. It's Wicked, right? That's not Cinderella.
See?
Wicked.
You think all of our musicals are the same.
Yes, I Yes. Guys, we just solved racism right here at Deep Night with motherfucking Dale.
Were you not in a production as a young person of
Cinderella? No, I'm a little black girl from the church. I was born and raised. My mom's very, very, very Christian. So I was Mary. That was my first theater production at Peace Apostolic with Bishop Howard A. Swansea.
Okay.
I was Mary, and I was gonna be Mary. Wasn't nobody gonna be Mary. They was trying to have me be the one that brought the frankincense and myrrh. I said no. She's a star. So right. I was gonna poison the bitch. I was gonna be Mary. I was gonna do something. I was like, I'm holding Jesus.
The ambition was there from an early age.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
I'll do anything.
Okay.
But you know how I got that inspiration? Because my mama didn't have cable and Showgirls was always on WB.
Yep.
I said, I'll push a bitch downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showgirls, the movie?
Yeah. Who is the bitch from Saved by the Bell?
Elizabeth Berkley.
She's in, that's Showgirls, right?
Yeah.
That is,
there
yes.
you go.
Yeah, I saw it in the theater.
Yeah. I fuck with Saved by the Bell too.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
It was a good show.
Was a good show.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Showgirls, less of a good show.
Terrible.
Good hair.
Good hair.
This
crystal keep falling, y'all. It's like no fucking lie.
I'm excited to get it back.
Don't smell like brown sugar, baby.
So anyhow, can we jump up to the makeup thing though?
Yes. So
okay.
I quit. I actually just told the story to the makeup artist at the Daily Show. I had her hit me real quick because I was like, I got to do a show and I want to be cute for you.
No, I appreciate that, and the audio listeners appreciate that as well.
Truly, they could smell. They could like hear like that bitch got a face for radio. You know?
No, they feel your confidence.
Truly.
Yes.
Or they could be like, that bitch is cute, should be on TV.
Yep.
And they thinking the latter. So what happened was I was like, fuck the industry, right? I was like, I'm done acting, I'm done with it. I'm still an artist. Like, I'm not a 9-to-5 bitch. Like, you can't, I'm not in the front of the fucking temp agency. I'm not this bitch. I can't do that. So I was like, okay, I went to film school.
Yeah.
I did that, and then I was like, oh, I want to do makeup. Makeup, it wasn't like super popping the way it is now. It was like back in 2012. So when I did it,
I think most of us remember. It's a definite
right?
shift.
He was shaking his head. He was like, there was a shift.
Yep.
2015. Oh, there it goes again. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's going to right on my coochie. I swear to God. Bless it.
It's finding its way.
Bless it. Well, I gotta keep going because you got other guests. We can lose the focus.
Sure.
Okay. So, listen.
I'm tempted to let you keep it though.
Okay. Truly. A white man needs to give a black woman something. Shit. Okay. So, what happened was, Dale, you listening?
I'm listening.
Okay.
What happened with the makeup?
So, what happened with the makeup was, I've always been very ambitious, right? Like, since I was a kid. Like, I was in 5th grade. Like, we gonna sing, stomp, and I'm a rap. This is your part. You wear this. We're gonna dance. Like, always have been there. And I was over the theater arts department at my church at 18. Like, I've been producing shit since I was 18. So
Stomp the thing with the brushes.
This yo motherfucking ass. Stomp by Kirk Franklin.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, after Dale, I'm gonna give you some homework because you gotta know Stomp, Kirk Franklin, God's Property. You have to know Stomp.
No, I do. I have to know it.
Next time I come back, I want to see.
I apologize for
I want to
for
see
the
your dancers
ignorance.
hit it.
Okay.
Okay, next time I come back. So I found this black woman.
Yeah.
She had her own makeup line. Now it's like we have Fenty, we have Pat McGrath, we have Black Opal, we have all this. But back in 2012, he remembers, wasn't no black woman doing makeup. So I reached out to her. I found her on Instagram, and I was like, if she has a number on her website, I'm gonna call her.
Yes.
So I called her. She didn't answer. She called me back, and I was like, hey sis, like I'm a black woman who like does makeup. Can you please give me some advice? And she was like, I usually don't do this, but go ahead, shoot. Mm-hmm. Now I'm smart, so I already researched her, and I know she teaches this class at Fashion Week. So I said, I'm gonna play stupid. And I'm just like, oh, so what do you do? Like, what do you do in New York and stuff like that? Like, Fashion Week's coming up. She was like, oh, I had this class. I was like, oh, really? Really? You do? Like, what is it? And she was like, oh, I do this class. But X, if you can get a ticket out here, I'll let you take the class and then come with me to Fashion Week because I know she only picks a few people. Yeah. So I said, oh, my God, yes. So I called my best friend, Dorian, and I was like, bitch, come pick me up because I had no gas money. I had just enough money for my one-way ticket. And I was like, Mama, you going to get me back home? She was like, yes. So I go. I spent all my money, all my ticket, one-way flight. Within an hour, I emailed her my confirmation number. I was like, here's my confirmation number. So when we going, what time's the class, what I'm doing. She was like, oh, wow, you really serious? I was like, yes. And she was like, okay. She was like, I'll be in touch. I've never heard from her.
Oh my God.
Never heard from her. But let me tell you, because I don't believe in anything being negative. I believe that everything is a blessing in disguise.
Yes.
She was the catalyst for me to get out here. God knew I needed something. I needed to know that I had opportunity. Like, just coming out here, just cause, like, I needed to know that there was something there.
Yep.
And when that tanked while I was in LA before I left, I reached out to all of my LA connects and I was like, who do you know in New York? And I came out here and I became a dresser for Fashion Week. Now, cut to my last day. I'm about to come back to New York.
Yep.
I went to go see Motown the Musical. September 2013 is the end of Fashion Week. I spent all my money. My mama ends up texting me, and my homeboy was like, I can get us $30 rush tickets. I was like, boo, I ain't got no money. My mom texted me. She was like, hi, mija. Mija is a girl in Spanish for all of my Caucasians. And so then she was like, mija, I want you to, here's some money. Here's $60 just cause. Like, I know you need money. $60, y'all, the exact money I needed to see fucking Motown. So we go to see Motown, and I'm in the orchestra pit, and I'm like crying because it's been my dream since I was 8 years old to like be in New York and do theater and be on Broadway. And then my friend later, I saw my homeboy Donald. He played Barry Gordy. Now he's in Hamilton on tour. Yeah. And so I go backstage and I meet everybody because who I went, my homeboy Larry knows everybody. And the director pulls me by the hand, serious, like doesn't know me. He was like, come here. I was like, what? He was like, you live with fear. You have a responsibility to live your dream, and you have to do it now. And that has carried me my whole time, and I've been in New York now for 6 years.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's incredible.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And that's the kind of the story of the $80 in a suitcase.
Yeah, that's my name on Instagram. Please follow. I post really like positive things.
I appreciate
I'm really
that.
encouraging things because that's what the world needs. But yeah, that's what I had, $80 in a suitcase when I decided to stay in New York.
Yeah. Now, do you think that $80 in a suitcase would have bought you a different career in a different city? Like maybe you'd be
like
a lawyer?
In Asia?
Well, sure. I was thinking St. Louis, maybe you'd be.
I was like, I don't know what $80 could do anywhere in America.
But it got you on a comedy career and a theater career.
Yeah, it did. I came out here and I was like, oh, I have been on the wrong side of the stage like for a very long time, and like the gift that God has given me, I said that you put it in the wrong vessel. So now I have a second shot. Because I quit for like 5 years. Like the rejection as an actor, it weighs on you. And then I'm Afro-Latina, so I'm Mexican and black. So I would go into casting, they were like, oh, you not Sofia Vergara, but yet you not like all the way black, like you could be ambiguous, we don't know if you black enough. And then it was like the whole lose weight factor. So it just was like weighing on me. And I was young at the time, like 22, 23 when I decided to quit. I was like, I've been doing this since I was 8, ain't shit popping. And I'm from LA, born and raised. So it was like, it's too much. But yeah, it's crazy how no matter what, you cannot deny your purpose. It's like a fucking boomerang. Like you throw it and you think like, I'm done, I'm not doing this, and it'll come right back to you.
Right back to you. Yeah. That's how I ended up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a boomerang.
On a boomerang. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Talking to you with my crystal down in your body.
In your body.
It all happens for a reason.
Still.
Well, what I was going to ask was contouring always a thing, or is that something that came on later? Because I contour my whole body now.
You do?
Yeah.
To like get you like some like nice little.
Yep. This part is higher than that part.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It really is too fucking much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's too fucking much. I see these bitches on YouTube. I'm like, what? After is not the before. It's like it's too much. Like I have like a little sweet beat right now. You feel me? Like just a little something, just a little Scooby-Doo pow, you know?
I do feel
and
that.
just a little, because it's like, okay, I'm gonna be with lights, I'm with Dale, he got crystals, it's a fucking photographer, so let me just, I have a brand to protect.
Turn it up a little. Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
But just all this fucking like contour, bitch, like here, it's like you a whole nother face. I don't want you to see me in the street, Dale, after I work out and just walk past by me. Because you didn't recognize me.
I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that shit. Because you ain't stupid. But If you see me in the street, say, what's up, X?
I
You know?
definitely will.
Okay.
And the thing that the show, one of the shows that you run, the potato salad, is that still going?
Who Made the Potato Salad? Oh,
Made the
yes.
Potato
It has.
Potato
It's
Salad?
still going and will never stop. So Who Made the Potato Salad is a show that I produced called, no, I'm sorry, that's the name of the show.
That's it.
But it's a sketch comedy show made in a day that only stars people of color.
Right.
So representation is really important to me. Like, the industry is obviously very white. And so the show is amazing. We start at 8 a.m. The scripts, so the writers meet at 8 a.m. Scripts are done by 3. We feed all of cast and crew at 4 p.m. because that's very important to me. Because while I can't afford to pay people yet, the least I can do is feed them and get them drunk.
Yeah.
So I feed cast and crew at 4. The actors arrive at 5, rehearse till 9. We have tech at 9:30. The show goes live at 11. So everything you see at 11 p.m. was created earlier that day. And I've had amazing performers and writers from SNL, from The Tonight Show, from Luke Cage, from ABC, Upright Citizens Brigade. That's where I've always been funny, but UCB taught me why I'm funny.
Yeah.
And I love UCB so much, and it's amazing. And I've had access to a huge pool of talent from there. But yeah, it's a huge ass party because it's 11 p.m. Like, I hate late ass shows and it's like 2 fucking people in the audience. You ain't got shit for them to, like, nothing. So when you come to Potato Salad, when you first enter, you get food.
Yeah.
There's food for everybody, for the audience, because I really miss the days of like Def Jam and like In Living Color when I was like young coming up. Like, I wasn't like I was like in like maybe elementary school. And it was such an emphasis on the audience and them having a good ass time, and that's what I feel is missing in showmanship and entertainment with comedy. And we start off the whole show. Before we start, we do a shot up top of what I call communion, because I was born and raised in church, and I feel like communion means like community, and we're all together. And it's like, if you came here by yourself, you're leaving with a whole roll of friends. You know?
Lovely
It's
idea.
a good ass time.
Yeah.
There's a DJ, it's fucking liquor.
Sounds good.
There's dancers. It's a huge ass party, and right now we're raising money to take the show back to my hometown in LA.
Yeah.
So please donate. I will, like,
great.
if you go to my Instagram, 80 the word dollars in a suitcase, you'll see all the information there, the links there. You can please feel free to donate, and we're a 501c3, so it's tax deductible.
Oh, that's attractive.
Tax deductible,
Yeah.
yes sir. You can write that shit off, honey. And we're on Classy app, okay? So that's the app for register 501c3s. We ain't on GoFundMe and Kickstarter buying fucking laptops
No way.
and like fucking rims and
No
meat for our
way.
cars and shit.
I don't want that stuff.
Did you see that homeless motherfucker that did that shit?
I
Well,
called
he really
it.
wasn't homeless.
I called it.
You did?
Yeah.
You
I
called
said
in?
that's a scam. No.
Oh, I thought
knew
you
it
was
a
like
scam.
fucking like barbecue Becky, like
Nope.
911. I was like, now that's right. You should call it on that shit.
No.
Cause that's fucked up. But that's just being in the fucking pool, bitch.
Yeah.
Bye.
No, that's just being intuitive. I could tell something was off.
You
there.
knew something was off,
I
and
knew
they
something was
all
off.
they all conspired.
Yeah.
Him and the couple.
Yeah,
Fucked
no, because
up.
I'm from down there. I'm from Philadelphia. I know that something was off.
Wow.
You don't stop and get gas? No.
He said something in the milk ain't clean.
No. That's what I said.
Yeah,
well,
he said that's what I said. Oh, Dale, I like you.
I like you, X, and
I
I'm
like
so
you.
glad you could be here tonight.
Thank you.
X Mayo, everybody.
Thank you guys so much. Oh wait, let's see where it ended up.
I'm curious to see myself.
Okay. Oh no, it stopped. It stopped because I have on tights. There you go, right there.
Oh, thank goodness for tights. Well, now it's charged.
Bye guys, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Oh, you can leave it.